you the story. Well, there's a reason why this vacuum cleaner is this color on the bottom and red on the top. And it goes something like this. As things happen, misfortunes tend to happen flowing from good intentions, which was mine. I went to Target, and while I was in Target, I decided to pick up a spray bottle like this because I wanted to make some sanitizer for cleaning. Have another one of my cleaning supplies. I like to have a stockpile of cleaning supplies. So that was what I was up to midnight yesterday. I wanted to get this all nice and prepared. So I was just going to add to this a little bit of bleach, and the rest I was going to, dilute it with water. And in order to get to my bleach, I have to go under the bed. And that's where I have my bleach. So as I'm pulling it out, it falls over. And what do you know? It looks like the top was loose because the bleach starts flowing and flowing out. I was near the point of despair because as far as I was concerned, there's nothing I could do about it. And it's one of those moments where you're kind of in shock and you can't act. You'd think that my first thing to do would be to reach to the jug and lift it up, but it didn't occur to me. I was just staring at this flow of bleach and thinking, this is really bad. I just knew that in any given moment, this carpet is going to be ruined. We have to pay for that carpet. So I have to intervene. Erin is right next to me, right there in her bed. And I'm here really distressed about this, but Erin's not, because she's right next to me, except she's not paying attention to anything that's going on because she's too consumed with the screen in front of her. She's too busy having her ginormous headphones on, is listening to music, and I say, Erin, we're about to get poisoned. She's like, what? Sorry. So I explained to her what happened, and then we get down there and we see this whole soaked up carpet, soaked up with bleach. And the first thing that comes to my mind is I need to scrub that stuff out. So I go over there and I take some of that hand soap and I pump it onto one of my rags and wet it, and then I just scrub away. Then I switched over to dish soap, and then I switched over to laundry detergent. All I wanted is that stuff to get out of the carpet. When I'm scrubbing down here, of course the smell is really pungent and strong, but I didn't realize how strong it was until I put myself in the shoes of the people who are outside, because they're saying it's all strong, and I'm thinking, well, yes, it's strong, but I really can't tell the difference between the smell in here and when I step outside. I don't get it. This is back to the original point, is that this was underneath Erin's bed, and I could do nothing about this. I didn't even think this was going to change colors, but see, this is the effect of bleach. I did not want this to happen to that. I didn't get to this on time. Then I think it occurred to one of us to call Joe, but maybe it's the first time that he has encountered a situation where residents spilled bleach on the carpet after midnight and they have to be evacuated out of the room. So what is the problem there? It's after quiet hours, during quiet hours. So we don't want to go knocking on people's door asking them who's willing to take us in, like refugees. No. They want to put us on the 4th floor. But as things would have it, once we go through the trouble walking up there, which is troubling because we had to carry our stuff, and I had to carry my cup of coffee. I was going to stay up for that night. I had to pull almost an all-nighter. Turns out that the sofas, which can, you could pull them out, make them into beds, they have bugs in them. So then we have to come back down. She sleeps with the kind neighbors next door. Yeah, she sleeps on the floor. I know it's really hard for Erin. It's hard for you. You know it is. See, Erin likes her sleep.
Hey, it's better to sleep.
She likes her sleep.
Better to sleep on the floor than be passed out because you inhaled a quart of bleach.
Oh yeah, I was making us woozy, very woozy, nauseous. It was almost unbearable to walk in this room. It was so strong. It was saturated with the smell of bleach.